Good evening. This is All India Radio. I'm Sunil Verma with the news at 9. The headlines. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar calls upon students and youth to contribute to make agriculture more profitable and villages more prosperous. Union Minister Parshottam Rupala unveils third phase of Sagar Parikrama from Hazira Port in Gujarat aimed at resolving fishermen's issues. Indian Railways launches months-long intensive safety drive to prevent derailments and other types of accidents. Bangladesh announces plans to procure 300 electric double-decker air-conditioned buses from India. In cricket, India retained border Gavaskar Trophy, defeating Australia by 6 wickets in the second test in Delhi. And Saurashtra lift Ranji Trophy title, thrashing Bengal by 9 wickets in Kolkata. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar has said that the government is constantly working for the betterment of the agriculture sector. He asked the students and youth to contribute to make agriculture more profitable and make villages more prosperous. The minister was addressing the 4th convocation ceremony of postgraduate diploma in agribusiness management of Chaudhry Charan Singh National Institute of Agricultural Marketing in Jaipur today.
हमारी सबसे पहली प्राथमिकता है कृषि का क्षेत्र मुनाफे का क्षेत्र बने, आजीविका उपलब्ध कराने वाला क्षेत्र बने, कृषि के क्षेत्र में नई पीढ़ी का आकर्षण बढ़े, कृषि के क्षेत्र में जो लागत है वो कम हो, कृषि उत्पाद का किसान को वाजिब दाम मिले। ये तमाम सारी चुनौतियां हैं जिन चुनौतियों का समाधान करने के लिए टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग करते हुए केंद्र सरकार और राज्य सरकार सफलतम प्रयत्न की ओर बढ़ रही है।
Mr. Tomar said that the government has continuously encouraged startups. In the year 2014, there were overall 32 startups, which have now increased to more than 10,000. He said the number of startups in the agriculture sector alone has now crossed 2,000. The minister said that due to the untiring hard work of scientists and farmers and farmer-friendly policies of the government, unprecedented progress has been made in the agriculture sector. He said the world has a lot of expectations regarding food grains from India, which it is fulfilling and will continue to do in the future. On this occasion, the minister also inaugurated the Agri-Innovation and Incubation Centre. Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Parshottam Rupala, launched the third phase of Sagar Parikrama from Hazira Port in Surat, Gujarat today. The initiative is aimed at addressing the issues of the fishermen community. The 3-day journey will culminate in Mumbai on Tuesday. The main objectives of Sagar Parikrama are to disseminate information of various fisheries-related schemes and programs being implemented by the government, promoting responsible fisheries, protecting marine ecosystems, and demonstrating solidarity with all fisherfolk and concerned stakeholders. Addressing a press conference in Surat, the Union Minister said, Sagar Parikrama is a platform to establish direct communication with all the stakeholders of the fisheries sector. He said, considering the importance of fisheries sector in rural and marine economy, the government has accorded top priority for the development of the fisheries sector. He said the exports of the fisheries and allied sectors have increased to 57,000 crore rupees. Union Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Narayan Rane, today inaugurated the National Seminar-cum-Exhibition on Scope for Growth and Development of MSMEs in Karnakavali in Sindhudurg, Maharashtra. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Rane appealed to youth to become job givers rather than job seekers. He said, with active participation from all stakeholders, the MSME sector can become vibrant and the engine of growth for Indian economy. Union Minister of Finance, Nirmala Sitharaman, will attend a post-budget discussion in Jaipur, Rajasthan tomorrow. During the meeting, Ms. Sitharaman will interact with various stakeholders. She will also address a press conference. The first G20 meeting of finance ministers and central bank governors under the Indian presidency will be held from the 24th of February in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Secretary in Department of Economic Affairs in the Finance Ministry, Ajay Seth, said The two-day meeting will witness the participation of finance ministers and central bank governors of the G20 members, invitee members, and heads of international organizations. 72 delegations will attend the meeting.
भारत के माननीय वित्त मंत्री और भारतीय रिजर्व बैंक के गवर्नर संयुक्त रूप से इस बैठक की अध्यक्षता करेंगे। G20 FMCBG की बैठक से पहले दिनांक 22 फरवरी को G20 वित्त और केंद्रीय बैंक के प्रतिनिधियों FCBD की बैठक आयोजित की जाएगी, जिसकी सह अध्यक्षता सचिव आर्थिक कार्य भारत सरकार और उप गवर्नर RBI द्वारा की जाएगी। श्री अनुराग ठाकुर माननीय सूचना एवं प्रसारण तथा युवा मामले और खेल मंत्री G20 FCBD की बैठक का उद्घाटन करेंगे।
Indian Railways has launched a month-long intensive safety drive from today to prevent derailments, signal passing at danger SPAD and other types of accidents. Senior officers from Railway Board, zonal railways and divisions have been asked to go to various sections, maintenance centres and work sites to carry out thorough review of working practices to check and enforce safe operational and maintenance practices. During the drive, emphasis has been given on observance of signalling aspects and braking practices by local pilots. Officers have also been instructed to interact with staff on the right and wrong practices to understand the problems being faced by field staff and provide solutions. In Meghalaya and Nagaland, campaigning has reached a feverish pitch for the assembly elections to be held on the 27th of this month. In Meghalaya, leaders of major political parties including BJP, National People's Party, Congress and Trinamool Congress are campaigning vigorously in various regions. Regional parties who are not contesting on all assembly segments are concentrating in their pocket boroughs spread across Garo, Khasi and Jaintia Hills regions. United Democratic Party, Hill State Democratic Party, People Democratic Party PDF and newly floated political outfit, Voice of the People Party and others are concentrating on their specific regions. We have more from our correspondent.
Senior BJP leader and Assam Chief Minister Himant Biswa Sarma during his campaign said BJP is the only party which can work in the interest of tribal people of the state. While addressing a public meeting in RR Colony, senior NPP leader and Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma claimed that people of the state have full faith in his party. Senior Trinamool Congress leader and former Chief Minister Mukul Sangma, who is contesting from 2 assembly seats, claimed that this time his party is going to create a history by forming the government in the state. For Congress party candidates, senior leader Mukul Wasnik and Salman Khurshid addressed public meetings in North Tura and Mahendraganj assembly segments. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Shillong.
In Nagaland, political leaders as star campaigners of different parties are aggressively campaigning for their party candidates. A total of 183 candidates from 12 political parties are in the fray for the upcoming state assembly election. The counting of votes for assembly polls in Meghalaya and Nagaland, along with Tripura, will take place on the 2nd of March. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The government of Bangladesh has announced its plans to procure 300 electric double-decker air-conditioned buses from India. Bangladesh is among the most climate-vulnerable countries in the world. Our Dhaka correspondent reports the country has been taking several steps to reduce carbon emission and protect the environment in line with its national goals and international commitments.
Bangladesh today announced plans for procurement of electric buses from India. Bangladesh Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir, in a meeting with India's Deputy High Commissioner in Bangladesh, Dr. Binay George, announced that Bangladesh will procure 300 double-decker electric AC buses from India. The minister also requested India initially deliver 100 electric buses within this year for Dhaka and Chattogram cities. The government of Bangladesh is working on the policy for electric motor vehicle registration and operation. It is expected to be sent for cabinet approval this month. Rajesh Jha for AIR News, Dhaka.
India and Uzbekistan will hold the 4th edition of biennial training exercise Dustlik 2023 from tomorrow at Pithoragarh in Uttarakhand as part of a military-to-military exchange program. The exercise will continue till the 5th of March. The Indian contingent will be represented by the 14th Battalion of the Garhwal Rifles, part of Western Command. The Uzbekistan Army will be represented by troops of the Northwestern Military District. The last team of National Disaster Response Force NDRF has returned to India after completing the rescue operation in earthquake-hit Turkey under Operation Dost. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Orind Bagchi in a tweet said 3 teams of NDRF personnel and dog squads extended assistance to earthquake-affected Nurdey and Antakya regions of Turkey. In a boost to India's moon mission, Chandrayaan-3 successfully underwent electromagnetic interference and electromagnetic compatibility or EMI-EMC test at U.R. Rao Satellite Center, Bengaluru. The test was conducted between 31st of January and the 2nd of February. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO made the announcement today. Chandrayaan-3 interplanetary mission has 3 major modules: the propulsion module, lander module and rover. ISRO said in a statement that the performance of the systems was satisfactory. The test is a major milestone in the realization of the satellites. In cricket, India have retained the Border Gavaskar Trophy for the 4th time in a row after taking a 2-0 lead against Australia in the 4-match series. As per the rules, if a series is drawn, the country holding the trophy retains it. The Rohit Sharma-led team today registered a thumping 6-wicket win over Australia in the second test at Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. This is the second time in a row that India have beaten Australia in a test match within 3 days. Resuming their second innings at the overnight score of 61 for 1 on day 3. This morning, the visitors were all out for 113, taking an overall lead of 114 runs and setting India a victory target of 115 runs. The hosts overhauled the target, posting 118 runs with a loss of 4 wickets. In their first innings yesterday, India were all out at 262 in reply to Australia's first innings score of 263. All-rounder Ravindra Jadeja was adjudged the man of the match after producing a match-winning performance. He took overall 10 wickets in the match, 7 in second innings alone, and bundled out Australian innings in the first session of the third day of the match. India had won the opening test in Nagpur by an innings and 132 runs. Saurashtra defeated Bengal by 9 wickets at Eden Gardens in Kolkata today to lift the Ranji Trophy title for the second time in their history. Bengal, who resumed their second innings at the overnight score of 169 for 4, were bundled out for 241, handing Saurashtra a mere 12 runs target to win the final. The visitors overhauled the target, scoring 14 for the loss of 1 wicket in 2.4 overs. India achieved more than 15,000 transplants in a year for the first time in 2022. Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan said this while addressing the gathering during National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization Scientific Dialogue 2023 in Delhi today. He said an annual increase of 27% in transplant has been observed. Scientists have reported that the Antarctic Ocean area covered by ice has shrunk to a record low due to warmer temperatures. The National Snow and Ice Data Center in the United States said Antarctica's sea ice fell to 1.91 million square kilometers this week, the lowest extent since records began in 1979. The Antarctic cycle undergoes significant annual variations during its summers of thawing and winters of freezing. Melting of the sea ice is problematic because it helps accelerate global warming. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar calls upon students and youth to contribute to make agriculture more profitable and villages more prosperous. Union Minister Parshottam Rupala unveils third phase of Sagar Parikrama from Hazira Port in Gujarat aimed at resolving fishermen's issues. Indian Railways launches month-long intensive safety drive to prevent derailments and other types of accidents. Bangladesh announces plans to procure 300 electric double-decker air-conditioned buses from India. In cricket, India retained Border Gavaskar Trophy, defeating Australia by 6 wickets in the second test in Delhi. And Saurashtra lift Ranji Trophy title, thrashing Bengal by 9 wickets in Kolkata. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.